I'm Ezekiel, and today I'll be teaching you how to play Under My Skin by Jukebox the Ghost. This was actually my first ever video on my channel, or at least public video that you can see, and it's actually the first song I ever learned on ukulele when I got this year and a half ago. Started ukulele a year and a half ago, so yeah, hope you enjoy. So to start out, the notes you're going to use are C, D, and F. Alright? C, D, and F. I'll try to put up a little picture of them. And then the strumming pattern is going to be down, down, up, up, down, up. It's pretty simple. And the majority of the song is actually just C and D. You don't get to the F until I think the bridge. So very beginner-friendly song. Highly recommend. The beginning of the song is just going to be C and D, so it's going to sound like this. How much can you fit under your skin? How much can you fit under your skin? I wish you were dead, babe, I wish you were dead. I can fit too, I can fit too. And it's just going to stay like that until you get to the first chorus where you're going to introduce the F. I also want to note how what I did with like I can fit too, I can fit too. That's completely optional. You can totally just stick to strumming like this, but I just chose to do a little spice and did. You know, it's really easy either way. It's dealer's choice, honestly. And then it's gonna stay like that until you get to bridge, where it's oh no, not a chance in hell. Yeah, I've heard you sing, but too well. And that's where you that's the only place where F is really used. For first three, you're just going to do the same exact thing as the beginning. It's going to be C and D, same strumming pattern and everything. And it's just going to be, I can feel you breathing under my skin. Yeah, I can feel you breathing under my skin. And each breath you take is a brand new beginning. Each breath you take, brand new beginning. And then you're going to go into pre-chorus number 2. Which is same thing, just different lyrics, is England has a way of getting under my skin, and my family has a way of getting under my skin, and my family had a castle way back when. I would have lived there if they had more male children to fill my heart with music. And basically, oh, I missed a strum there, but basically you're going to strum down 4 times, and it's the exact same thing, same notes, same strumming pattern. Again, you can choose to not do the, it's just, I did that to add a little bit of spice, because the way I learned it had you, doing it the entire time. It was boring as fuck, so I decided to just spice it up a bit, and, at the end, to fill my heart with music, and that's going to lead into the second chorus. For chorus number 2, it's the same exact thing as chorus number 1, except it repeats twice. And there's also a G in there at the very end. So basically, when you do the G at the very end, you're going to strum down 4 times. And then you're going to strum down on C 4 times. It's kind of hard to explain now, but you'll understand it. So it's basically the same thing as chorus 1, except you repeat it. So, oh no, not a chance in hell. Yeah, I've heard you sing, but it ain't too well. Slowed it down, so it's just gonna be like, but your song's so good, but your song's so good around here, no. You're just gonna let that resonate for a second. And with that, we hop into pre-chorus number 1. I'm sorry for all like the jump cuts. It's because I still, for some reason, still don't have this down in my memory yet. So I still have to look at my phone. Got the chords on my phone, and I'm also going into this assuming that you have some sort of familiarity with the song, like you know how it sounds, you know, like the lyrics, stuff like that. So for the pre-chorus number 3, you're going to basically, same thing as the beginning, C and D, same strumming pattern, but you're going to do it just slower. So I don't think there's anyone under your skin like a Cheshire cat. I think that you were just a grin and I can feel you laughing under my skin, and the happy palpitations are making me grin. You know it fills my heart with music. And with that, you're going to go into the third chorus, and we're almost there. We're almost done. Hang in there with me. Another thing I add to do a little bit of spice is when it goes like a Cheshire cat, it's just like, yeah, so it's like, I don't think there's anyone under your skin like a, and then I go back in with Cheshire cat, I think that you were just a grin and I can feel you laughing. So I just take a little bit of a break, let it resonate just a little bit, just a little bit, and then I go back in, right? And then for the third chorus, it's just going to be the exact same thing that we've been doing. Just, oh no, not a chance in hell, yeah, I've heard you sing, too well. Heart valley, I am and so well, which songs are good around here? Repeat. Oh no, not a chance in hell, yeah, I've heard you sing, too well. Heart valley, I am and so well, which songs are good around? G? No. So same thing is gonna be here, no. And then it's over. Well, I hope that made sense. This is my first tutorial I've ever done. Someone asked me to do one and I was like, hey, it's an easy song. Let's go for it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Have a good time playing, bro.